Using Macromedia Fireworks, I'm going to demonstrate how simple it is to make complex shapes using three basic tools, and those are rotate, punch, and union. Punch and union are not tools available on all vector drawing programs, so it's something you may want to consider when shopping for software. First, I'm going to start by making this upper round edge, and then using a series of basic polygons, I'm going to build up this complex shape, and in the process, join them into one anthropomorphic shape. Okay. So, starting with the elliptical tool, I'm just going to make and estimate what the general roundness should be. Now, obviously, it needs to be rotated about 45 degrees, and I do that by first grouping it, and I'm going to do that through the keyboard, and then I'm just going to simply rotate it to the angle that I think it should be. Okay. Now I'm going to ungroup it so I can take advantage of some of the other tools. Next thing I want to do is just create this straight edge, and I will do that using a simple square. Okay, and then just move that around so it lines up. Okay. And then the next thing to do is to get this angle here, and I will do that using a triangle. And the way you select a triangle in Fireworks is you select the general polygon tool and then verify that it's set to 3 sides. And I'm just going to here, and I'm just going to try and mimic the angle, but if you don't have it perfect, that's fine, because you can always go back and rotate it accordingly. So I'm going to bring it in here, and that actually lines up pretty well. Okay. I see a little bit of empty space here, but actually that's okay, because what I'm doing is I'm working well beyond where I need to go, because I'm eventually going to cut and paste this shape and mimic the other side of the original, and so a lot of this overhang gets lost. Before I proceed, though, I would like to join these in one shape. So select this, and as you can see, each one of the polygons is selected. Modify, go to Combine, and Union. So now, as opposed to individual shapes, it's one shape. Now the next thing I want to do is make a cutout of this angle, and I'm going to do that again using a triangle. Oops, sorry, triangle. Trying to get the angle. And then just for clarity, I will color this different so you can see the contrast. I'm going to take this and place this in the area where I think I want it cut. Okay. Now you select the two shapes, and you go and modify, combine, and then punch. Okay. As you can see, what I'm building is approximately right here. Now what I'm going to do is take advantage of the symmetry, and I'm going to copy and paste it, and then I'm going to flip the second shape. Now I can see there's a little cleanup I should have probably have done, but that's not that big a deal. I'm just going to try and get it. Okay. Now before I proceed, let me make these now. What I'll do is just clean this up a little bit. I will make shape. And now what I'm going to try and do is just clean up this here to get that. And again, going back to my punch tool. And then what I will do then is fill in some of this space here with just a general shape. Modify, combine. Okay, and as you can see, it's a little bit more tall, and but this is taking the general shape that you want it to be. Now, what I can do is Control G. I'm going to group the whole shape, and I'm going to actually try to see if I can kind of square it up a little bit and get it to mimic the fact that it's out. And as you can see, that is fairly close. And what I would do to continue this was use the same techniques to get the bottom and then the detail at the top. And the final product then can be transformed and the color can be chosen, and I'm just going to cheat and steal this color to the same tone. And that's basically it.